Formerly a golf course, Wingfield Pines has since been converted to a passive abandoned mine drainage treatment system by Allegheny Land Trust. The property is situated within the Chartiers Creek floodplain. This site helps control urban flooding and filters water through beautiful wetlands. It also acts as an outdoor recreation area. ACCD is responsible for the maintenance of recently planted riparian zones along the Chartiers Creek. This includes the removal of invasive species and repairing or replacing tree planting hardware. As part of my internship, I was responsible for the content collection and posting about ACCD's work on their social media accounts.
Milk Run is the largest abandoned mine drainage discharge in the Montour Run Watershed. It issues from a 16-inch clay pipe located near the headwaters of an unnamed tributary to Montour Run, locally known as Milk Run. Acid generated from the weathering of pyrite in an abandoned underground Pittsburgh coal seam mine lowers the pH of the groundwater, resulting in aluminum being dissolved from the underlying clay strata. When the low pH, acidic, aluminum-bearing mine drainage is mixed with alkaline water, the aluminum precipitates as a white substance, giving the stream a milky appearance. Monthly, ACCD is responsible for testing for a few different metals at the Milk Run passive AMD treatment system. We check for alkalinity, aluminum, iron, sulfates, pH, temperature, and conductivity at 3 different spots along the system. So this diagram here is just showing each of the pieces of the system in relation to this forebay down at the bottom. This forebay is really important because this helps to divert any stormwater that could overflow the system. So this forebay here will be collecting stormwater, and then there are a few different pipe systems that would help the stormwater to kind of flow away from the system, just because we don't want to overflow the system or overrun the system with stormwater, because the system is solely built just to handle Milk Run water. This 16-inch clay drain pipe will kind of center the Milk Run water through this 8-inch raw water pipeline, and raw just means that it hasn't been treated yet. Then we have a series of these automatic flushing vertical flow ponds. These contain a bunch of limestone rocks, which helps to increase the pH of the water. So the water will flow to these flow ponds, and then will flow through them and then into the next settling pond. And this is controlled by a series of valves that are powered by some solar panels. They go off daily between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m.
During my visit to Milk Run, I assisted Riley with testing water samples in the field, as well as gathering content. I also wrote a blog for the ACCD website detailing the AMD system and the fish it has brought back to the Montour Run watershed. Valley Park in Murraysville is home to another one of ACCD's riparian buffer zones along the stream that runs through the park and along the Pleasant Valley Park Trail. ACCD is responsible for the maintenance of this area as well. On our visit in June, we removed invasive hemlock and Japanese knotweed so the new trees could thrive. I assisted ACCD staff with invasive removal as well as content collection for social media. My work with ACCD has primarily focused on riparian buffers around urban Pittsburgh. These buffers help promote the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals by conserving forests and watersheds and improving water quality. Forests with good vegetation, promoted by riparian buffers, can moderate extreme flooding events, and in cities like Pittsburgh with combined sewer systems, natural flood management practices are a good thing. Extreme flooding events in Pittsburgh are only going to become more frequent as climate change worsens. These riparian buffers help to increase the resiliency of the city and its neighboring suburbs.